Hello, everyone. Welcome to Beyond Life Paranormal Podcast Sunday Show. I'm your host, Russell Reynolds, with my guest host, my dad, Russell Reynolds Sr. And we're back after our little hiatus. Like I said, if you watched the show Friday, life took an unexpected turn after Galena days, and now we're finally back. Before we get into the show tonight and bring our special guests on that we have each week, we're going to run down a couple of events that we're going to be at. August 8th, we will be at Bordertown Paracon, Beyond Life Paranormal Research Missouri, Cold Spotters Missouri, and Beyond Life Paranormal Research LLC will all be there. My dad and I are presenters this year. We speak at 3:40, talking about demonology and residential cases for any teams that want to get into residential. So come on out, free admission. They do not charge to get in. They have raffles, workshops, readers, vendors. So come on out. We'll have stuff out there too for sale. So come on out, check that one out. And then the weekend after that, we were all at Crypticon KC, and we are headlining the paranormal portion of Crypticon. They are bringing paranormal to Crypticon this year. It's their first ever. They brought it to KC, so we are headlining it. So we are also on the panel there, guest speaking. We will also have stuff for sale there as well. Come out. We'll be there all 3 days. You get to meet some horror movie actors. If you're interested in getting VIP tickets, I know the gold package is sold out. The silver ones are still available. That will get you in 30 minutes early all weekend from Friday through Sunday. You'll get in 30 minutes early before general admission lets in. So that gets you access to all of us and the actors and the vendors. So come on out, check that out. It's a big convention. Everybody comes from all over the world. So make sure you got money and get your autographs, because there will be a lot of actors there as well. And then after that, we will be at West Kentucky Paranormal Expo in September. My brother from another mother, Kent Wilson, Aaron G. Thompson's the headliner this year, Outlaw Paranormal, and Wenda Brothers. And we are also guest speaking out there as well. So come on out, show your support. Beyond Life Paranormal Research LLC will be there also. And there's one of the flyers as the speaker. And then our cousin Kathy with Beyond Life Paranormal LLC. She'll be there as well. And then after that, we will be at Rock Island Roadhouse Esoteric Expo. And that's a big one. Robert Dahl's sister will be there. So will David Sloan. Several other paranormal. My buddy Mike Gagliano from Para with a Normal. Mary Lynn Bass. The Get Haunted crew. Every bunch of us will all be out there, and some haunted museums, and my buddy Bill Bryan with the Ouija Board Museum. So come on out, check that out. And the Beyond Life Paranormal podcast will be there. To answer that question, Wada Wada, if you're interested in Crypticon KC, just look up Crypticon KC and go right to their website, and you can get tickets to there. The Rock Island Roadhouse, if you're interested in that, you can get tickets at extremeticketing.com. And then the same with the West Kentucky Paranormal Expo, you can get tickets there too at extremeticketing.com for those. You don't need a ticket for Bordertown, just show up and they'll let you in. So without further ado, we're going to bring our special guests on we have each week. We've got psychic medium Rebecca.
Hi, everybody.
And we will bring on, let me get this off here. We will bring on Carol Garcia.
Hi.
Hey, Carol.
Sorry, I was running late.
That's all right. So was I.
Oh, okay. Good. At least I'm not the only one, right?
Right.
Yeah, our time getting out of your swimming pool.
No, I haven't even gone in yet. The water's too cold. It's only 68 degrees in the water. It's
Yeah.
That's
Let's
way too
run
cold
down-
for me.
Run down the chat. Gary's here. Hey, Gary. Welcome back. Jeanette's here. Hey, Jeanette. My buddy Brian Hoff, who I went to high school with, he's here. Hey, Brian. My cousin Kathy's here. And she says, hey, I wasn't late this time. It's about time, Kathy. You're always late. And then I answered that question. He was asking where the link is. Gary says, hi, Carol.
Hi.
Jay Nelson says, Rebecca is here.
Yay.
So how you guys been?
Good. Hanging in there.
There you go.
Running around like nuts all the time.
Yep.
I hear you. It's been nuts for us too as well. So
Yeah.
I'm just glad you guys are better.
Yeah, I'm glad everything's working out well.
yeah, we're on the mend.
That's good.
So I thought tonight we'd talk about why us paranormal investigators get labeled as spawns of Satan.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a topic that doesn't get talked about in the paranormal field.
Yeah.
We do get labeled like crazy like that we're doing the devil's work and we're the spawns of Satan.
That's kind of funny because there's stuff in the Bible that actually talks about
Exactly.
people and their
Right.
gifts.
Yep.
So that's sad.
Yeah, I mean, in fact, I just got labeled that I have demons as pets. So
Some of
What
the
do you keep them on a leash?
yeah, I made sure I fed them and watered them before I came on the podcast, and I just had them spayed and neutered too.
That way they don't interrupt you, right?
Yep,
Oh, that's so nutty.
I know, right? Yeah, Kim Baranski's here. Hey, Kim, welcome
Hi,
in.
Kim.
But yeah, we get labeled by a lot of these religious groups that we're the spawns of Satan, even though we're out there doing God's work. I mean, especially like the ones that do the residentials that are out there helping people deal with this stuff and deal with the demonic.
So don't just show it.
Yeah, he's got a rosary.
They need a high privacy fence. That's funny.
that's cute.
Yeah,
They do need a high privacy fence.
and there's been some locations that you've gone to, like for Paracons, that they've had protesters outside, right?
Yeah, the Bordertown Paracon last year, we had protesters outside. They only had maybe about this much of a strip of grass that 25 of them could stand on. And I mean, when we were loading in, they were chanting all kinds of stuff that we were spawns of Satan and don't go in there because they're preaching the signs of the devil. And
It's sad because I've noticed some people that
can't keep them in a HOA neighborhood.
an HOA neighborhood. Some people, they don't think, like they don't try to think outside the box
No, they don't.
and answer their own questions that they have or research things that they might have seen, because I'm sure a lot of people that do that stuff
Right.
have seen some stuff that they've questioned and didn't understand what they saw.
Yeah,
I just
We're
read
just
that.
the ones that continue to
Oh, back
research
at the
it.
Vatican.
Meanwhile, back at the Vatican, that's
That's
funny.
awesome.
right. And I mean, it's crazy. I mean, them protesters, I mean, one team went outside, they're a residential team. They went outside to go get something to eat from the food truck. And they said, I hope you enjoy your tacos in hell.
That's terrible.
Yeah, they were pretty good.
I mean, I like tacos, but I just don't like them when they're burnt that hard.
Right?
I think I'd have to pass. Besides, I've had plenty of time having really terrible tacos at Taco Bell, and it really doesn't feel good afterwards.
Right.
So we
Kim-
will not go down there.
Trauma breeds fear. And that's what it does. And I mean, these people are just protesting. Like I told them, I said, I can bring them out. I'll bring them out my haunted objects I had there.
Oh, they probably run.
It's like, you know, a lot of them listen to a lot of what these religious people say and at their churches out of ignorance. It all goes back to centuries of when they used to persecute people for not understanding them at all. And then following the same route.
Well, when a minister tells you you're doing,
Yeah, when you got a minister that's actually in a church telling you that you're doing a good job, and
Yeah.
like us for the diocese office to trust us to go out and be a verification team for them. So how are we the spawns of Satan?
Right.
Right.
It's because, you know, they understand a little bit better. They're more understanding of it.
And I mean, even the event companies that do it too, I mean, they're not the spawns of Satan either. They're out there teaching people what is right and wrong in the paranormal. Some of them are, and teaching them what they need to do.
Yeah. Like Ed and Lorraine were, you know, Catholics, and they are paranormal investigators helping people get rid of a lot of these evil things. So I kind of look at that as a good example and how
That's funny.
people come with a lot of ignorance, but to kind of look at that and be like, wait a minute, you know, there's
Right.
a good example of positive people doing work in the light.
Kathy says, well, there is taco smell. Bell, after eating it, kind of feels like it came from the bowels of hell.
Exactly. Point taken.
That's funny.
Right, Gary? Yeah, they're weirdos. I mean, I went up against a Pentecostal bishop who said that us paranormal investigators were the spawns of Satan. We were doing the devil's work. And the guy really trashed a bunch of us. And when I fired back at him, he didn't realize there was over 100 paranormal teams that reached back at him and fired back at him for what he said. And I was like, you trashing us, but you called me to come and investigate your house.
Right.
Activity.
Yeah, we'll figure that one.
And you have the nerve to call me the spawn of Satan. Barbara's here. She says, hi, Russell. Hi, Big Daddy. Hi,
It's
Carol.
that's why we're here helping people doing, you know, God's work or the work we're supposed to be doing. And how is that working with Satan? All because they fear something. They fear.
Yeah.
It's really basically what it is out of fear.
It's fear because they don't understand it. Instead of them taking the time to sit back and actually learn what we're doing, they're quick to pass judgment that we're doing the devil's work.
Yeah, but when something happens, then they call us.
And then when something goes down and they have nobody to turn to, they're reaching out to us to come in and take care of it.
Right. And then it's like, now what?
Just like during the Salem witch trials.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what happened there.
Yep.
That's what I was saying. Like, there's just so much ignorance, especially in history and through centuries. It kind of goes back to that.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of history's been rewritten and changed, and it's the same with the Bible, too. It's been changed over and over again because your older Catholics believe in the paranormal, like Father Bob. He believes in ghosts. Farrah believes in ghosts. Your newer Catholic religion, everything is demonic. There's no such thing as ghosts. It's all demons.
Huh. When it could actually be angels.
Right.
Yeah. And they don't believe that.
Yeah.
And then, like the Mormon religion, they don't believe in hell at all. You die, you go straight to heaven. No matter how bad you did to somebody, you still go up there. You don't go down there.
Wow.
They don't even believe in the paranormal either.
We got saved once or twice.
Yeah. And But I mean, you get the old Catholic churches, they still believe in the paranormal. I mean, you figure the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. That's what it used to say in the Bible.
Right.
Right.
So
No, I think they're also under that whole, to me, it's a control mechanism.
Yep.
And those types of people that do act out like that, they're just being controlled. They haven't, fought back and tried to discern things for themselves.
Exactly. I mean, do your research and
Yeah, they're
learn
listening to what everybody else says, and then they might read something that gives them some kind of indication of what they feel is right, and it's actually not.
Yep. I mean, you can take that seed and plant it in somebody's mind, they'll run with it and believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Annabelle. Nobody's saying they believe it.
Yeah, like Annabelle, nobody says they're believing it.
But what happened?
And there's that one girl that was a professional psychic that said she was going to go hug Annabelle.
Oh, I know. I
And
heard that one day.
she started having a bunch of bad stuff happen before she even went to the Warrens' house.
Well,
And she walked out of there a firm believer that Annabelle's haunted. Paranormal Files, I just seen the video of his, he's shutting down. And he was just recently at the Warrens' house and he challenged Annabelle.
Yeah.
So
I don't know anybody would that would do something like that.
people have nothing better to do.
Yep, Hellboy.
This is more of a comic here.
Yeah, the movie Hellboy with Ron Perlman.
Wow.
He played Hellboy. He was the son of Satan.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it just gets twisted around, and it's kind of funny that you see that out there all the time. I mean, like the one that says, I've got demons as pets.
Yeah, we got one upstairs.
Yeah,
Cat.
I got a cat upstairs that
Likes to raise the dead.
yeah. But I mean, that one's heavily religious, into the religion. I saw that, and I mean, it's just going after all us paranormal teams.
The other thing that drives me crazy is when people talk about the paranormal and they just label things evil or satanic or demonic.
Yeah.
So it kind of gets into that a little bit, because it's like, that's not what it is. That's not what we do.
No. I mean, we're not out there. We're out there just to prove the existence that there is life after death. And we're not out there chasing Satan or worshiping them and calling them forward.
If anything, protecting people from that.
Yeah.
Well, I should know.
Yep. And I mean,
Mm-hmm.
like us, we're out there helping people dealing with that demonic stuff, getting it out of people's houses.
Right.
And still, we all get labeled that we're the spawns of Satan, that we're doing devil's work.
It's like, we'll send them in the house and see what they can do.
Yeah,
what are
exactly.
they going to do? Talk to it? Like,
Yeah.
they don't know how to clear it. They're just bad mouthing people of things that they don't understand.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Carol. Jeanette
Uh-oh.
says, I'm going to put you on the spot, Carol. Aha, I gave up stalking you for a reading.
It's been so nutty here. I definitely will give you a call. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad about that.
Don't worry, we'll throw holy water on her next time we see her.
Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. I need to call her and do that reading.
Yeah, she's in the chat.
I would have looked.
He's wearing his necklace, Jeanette, that you bought him.
Aw.
Because his got stolen at that last event that we were at.
That's terrible.
Jeanette says, not me. Yeah, you. She's getting ready to go to Florida. She's going down there to investigate.
Yeah.
Where's she going? In
Down
Florida?
to Florida. Yeah, she's going to be staying at Eileen, the serial killer's room.
Oh, Eileen Warmos.
Yep,
Mm.
she's going to be staying there. That's one of the
That's
places.
cool.
There's going what? A couple of them, right?
Yeah, she's going to video call me so I can see it.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's doing several places down there.
Is she going to St. Augustine?
I don't know. Are you going to St. Augustine, Jeanette?
As soon as we got off the airplane there, I could feel the heaviness in St. Augustine.
She's going to 3
nice.
haunted places and a resort.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Gary says, I have 2 stray cats, a girl and boy, but they look like twins, but they don't like each other.
That
Yeah,
must be a very busy house.
she's going to her favorite diner. Sit down with a devil.
He said, yes, Lily's room at St. Francis
I don't know.
and St. Augustine.
That's. I don't think I've heard of that. Have you heard of that?
I've heard of it. I know, I believe it was on an episode of Taps
Oh, okay.
years ago when they did St. Augustine, when they did the lighthouse down there.
Oh, well, did you know that they actually moved that lighthouse?
Did they?
Yes. So when we went, we did the area where the old lighthouse was, and then we went to where the new one is. There's a little girl that's in the area of the old lighthouse. You could we heard her coming through on our equipment.
Oh, wow. Since you guys were at Mortuary Manor, there have been quite a few shootings in the vicinity with a couple of deaths. Well, that night we were investigating, we heard gunfire that night
Hmm.
when we were down in the basement.
Wow.
Yeah, we were down in that big embalming room down there and we heard gunfire.
Yeah, my son said that was good juice.
You don't understand how the supernatural works. No, they don't. Instead of them researching it and actually learning, they're just quick to pass judgment on something they know nothing about.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
And it's common that people do that. I mean, hell, look at the Warrens.
Yeah.
They believe everything they read on the internet about them and they run with it.
Well, they don't act very godly when they're doing things the way they do them towards
Right.
people.
No, they don't.
You would think that somebody that religious would be a
Yeah.
nicer type of person, but they're not. And that's not to say that everybody that goes to churches are that way, but some of them.
No,
You
they're
know,
not.
you can't lump them all into the same pot. Well, you know,
Yeah, there's quite a few that are like that at times.
yeah.
It's sad, but it's
But it's like one bad person, one person causing bad things, and then they get lumped in,
Yep.
into one group.
Yep.
They're all bad, but that's not true either. So
Well, you know how they say one bad apple ruins the bunch.
yeah, that's true.
And I mean, like I said before, if they would actually sit back and actually learn it, maybe go with a team that does it legitly and learn
Right.
from it.
Yeah.
And then you can see that, hey, they're using religious stuff to protect themselves before they go in.
Right.
They're using religious stuff to protect themselves when they come out. They're doing religious cleansings and
right.
stuff
Yeah.
like that.
If we didn't, we'd be bringing stuff.
And there's a lot of people that don't seem to get it, and they're just like, well, why would they involve themselves with those kind of entities or these spirits or this or that? And it's like you have to really understand the situation and why it's being done and why there is involvement. and for the people involved and why we're doing it, you know?
Eileen's ghost was seen at the Last Resort bar down the road from her room. That was a bar that she used to go to quite a bit.
Wow.
That's the one she's seen Pink Elephant.
No.
Huh.
No.
So, okay. Make sure you order us some margaritas once you're going to the bar. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah, I'm surprised it hasn't gotten out yet. My buddy Michael Gagliano, I was on the Lost Goat podcast the other night, and he's a comedian.
Uh-huh.
He calls himself a complete idiot of the paranormal. He asked me, he says, "Are you in your basement?" And I said, "Yeah." He says, "How many people you got tied up in the corner in the basement?"
About 100.
And I says, "I'm not Ed Gein."
Well, he only actually killed 2 people.
Yeah. The rest
The
was
rest
all
were
grave
all from
robbing.
graves, yeah.
Yeah, the rest were all grave robbings.
We gotta let him out of the
Only, I
freezer.
said only killed. That's sad. I shouldn't have said that. That's not good.
Well, that's like Friday's show where I was talking about that New Orleans axe murderer,
Mm-hmm.
the axeman in New Orleans.
Yep.
And all of a sudden it just stopped.
Right.
And it kind of follows the same pattern as Velisca.
That's strange, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
Which he only attacked Italian immigrants.
Wow.
That's all he attacked was Italian immigrants. And if they didn't play jazz on a certain time and night that he said, he would kill people.
That's so strange.
That's why a lot of people thought he was the suspect was the one bar owner, jazz bar owner. So his business wasn't doing good. So he told them, made that little ad to the police that if you play jazz music and everybody piled into the jazz bars and his bar started doing good, he wouldn't kill.
Wow.
Gary says many people wear crosses. Yeah,
I guess his life wasn't all that jazz.
I guess not. But it just stopped all of a sudden. He didn't touch.
That's weird.
And it only went on for about a year, and that was it.
How many were killed?
I think he killed over 20.
Wow.
And each one, he chiseled away their door frame to get
So
in.
how does somebody that starts doing that just stop?
Yeah.
Right.
Which is
Usually
weird.
they're either arrested or they've passed on or moved to another area for those things to stop happening.
Yep.
Right.
Huh.
Door.
Oh, something in Carol's door.
Door.
What?
You have something in your door.
Over here?
Yep.
Yeah. Behind you.
My ghostie's here in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have
Yeah,
a lot of family that's here in the house.
He's standing in the doorway looking.
Behind over here in the where the black is?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh. Huh. Hi.
Well, that's what I told Michael the other night when he said about people tied up in my basement. I said, you won't see that. You might see a few ghosts here and there come through.
Oh, we forgot to let him out of the freezer.
Oh, yeah. I told him, I said, I'm going to start turning Leatherface. I'll start carving their face and wearing their face.
Oh. Yuck.
That's what Ed Gein did, too. That's how the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was based on Ed Gein.
Right. With all the things that he made out of skin.
That, and he made a Leatherface.
Yeah.
Sick people.
I think that might be a sweatshirt.
Couldn't
in
they
there.
just get the guy
That's-
from the movie Mask with Cher if they really wanted that bad of a base?
No,
Hold
yeah,
on a second. I'm going to take a look in my closet.
I remember that movie.
Yeah. Go ahead. If she gets pushed out, you know.
If she don't come back, you know it got her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that movie. That kid, the way his face was, and he ended up passing away shortly after.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
How you
Crazy.
been feeling, Becky?
I'm better. I'm better than I was before. I was having difficulty with my breathing and stuff a lot.
Yeah.
Not fun. I know. I know you went through something similar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought it was a sweatshirt in my closet, but it wasn't.
No.
I told you.
No, I can see it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's back there. It's back there again.
Yeah, it's peeking out.
There's so many in my house. It's a bit active here.
Well, they're mad at you because you don't let them in the pool.
Probably. Either that or it's too cold for them to go in.
Too cold.
Well,
are
it's
you
too
in,
cold for
man?
me, so maybe they don't like it either.
You know what it is here? It's over 100 degrees here.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're under heat advisory.
I think it went up to 90 today here,
It's gonna be.
but we've
even
had such
hotter.
cold nights. Sorry, Rebecca.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah, it's
But-
gonna get hotter this coming week.
Yeah, it's supposed to. So,
But yeah, that's like that night I was talking to you and I heard that male's voice in my house talking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The one night I was on a video call, I was in the kitchen. I kept feeling, somebody creeping up behind me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that feeling. And I kept telling them to knock it off. And then when I put my head down, everybody saw a full body apparition next to me. I missed it, but everybody else saw it. So I knew, the feeling was right that, somebody kept sneaking behind me there.
I've been waiting to hear the pacing on the floor because our little dog passed away.
yeah.
Oh, right.
He lost his battle with cancer, and
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, we're having.
I hear my dog here. I hear his collar,
Yeah.
Jingle, with the things on it.
Yeah.
And the cats, they come on the couch. I could feel the cushions moving.
Yeah, we're having them cremated.
Yeah, I
Aw.
have mine too.
Yeah. So, it'll be up next to your mother.
yep. He usually at night you'll hear him pace the hallway and the floor, and I've been waiting to hear that from him.
It will. It'll happen.
Yeah.
They always seem to come back.
And one thing, cat misses.
Yeah, our cat misses him. 'Cause they
Oh,
used-
Yeah,
is he
they used to
eating?
play together.
Is he okay?
yeah, he's eating and stuff.
Yeah.
Mine,
They-
when
they
my
used to
dog
sleep
passed, my
together.
cat would not eat for over a week.
Yeah.
He kept crying and crying. It was sad.
Yeah, they used to sleep together and they would play.
Yeah.
Dog would stand there and the cat would roll over and bat his tail.
Aw.
But Gary
Yeah,
says, Carol, I agree, yuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, Gary, you got to get a couple in your house.
Oh, there's so many here. When I take pictures, I have a Ring camera in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, it's great. I actually can see the cat by my front door during the day on that camera. Like I know it's there, but when I look on that camera, I can physically see him sitting there. He's either there or on the couch.
Yeah, our cousin Kathy, we got their DVR system hooked up. a while back, before we went to Galena days, Brad and I hooked up a bunch of cameras, and they've been getting stuff on cameras left and right in her house.
I didn't even realize that in my garage there's a spirit that hangs out in there. And I saw him the other day, and then I also saw him on the cameras also back in the back of the. I don't know what he's doing down there.
He must be waiting for a ride.
Maybe
Did you tell him to put on his seatbelt?
he's actually stands where my husband's tools are.
You'll wake up one
Hmm.
morning, you'll see your car be moved.
That may have been where his
Yeah.
toolbox was when he was alive or something.
It could have been, yeah.
And he sees your husband's tools, and to him, that's familiar. So
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, they're my tools. Your
Hmm.
husband better watch it. He doesn't get aggressive thinking that your husband's stealing his tools.
Well, it's me that usually goes down there and takes something to use it, and then I never put it back. Oh, I need this for a little bit.
Who's that
I'll
sound?
leave it up here.
Who's that sound like?
What?
You.
Yeah, I get busy and forget about it.
He takes my tools and you don't put them back.
Yeah, I'll set them down and I'll get busy doing something else. And
They grow little feet. It's really quick to misplace them.
But
especially me, I don't sit still long enough. So
remember, who was it? We had one dog used to grab my screwdrivers.
yep,
It was what? Shot?
No. Kibby.
Kibby.
Yeah, she used to grab my dad's screwdrivers and run off with them.
Oh, that's funny.
He'd be sitting there working on something. Here she comes, snatch a screwdriver and run off with it.
Then I'll get another one, the same thing.
Wow. She must have had a pile of
Oh yeah.
screwdrivers somewhere
I
hidden.
couldn't find them, so I go out and buy a new one.
Oh, that's funny.
Then my poor mother, she'd have towels and stuff out on the clothesline drying, and the dog come running through and start snatching them off the clothesline.
Oh, brother.
We had what? 2 cats. It was the white ones.
Mm-hmm.
We come home, you know where they'd be sitting? On top of the curtain rods.
Yeah, they love
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
They
yeah,
love
they were
being
nuts.
high.
My wife used to get the fly swatter. Get out, get out.
That one would spot the ghost in our old house.
Oh, they see them. They see spirits, that's for sure.
Already had a ghost
Funny
in-
because there's been times where Prince will look up like all around the room or certain things or
Yeah, he follows it, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, our cat Blondie follows the one in the hallway.
The cat will sit right there and meow at it. And
no.
He's not afraid of it.
No.
No.
And they get
Come
you know,
back. My grandchildren are in deep Kimiki.
Biggie.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's got to be your other ones. The other two.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I hate to be on the receiving end of that.
Mm.
Who knows?
So have you gone to, how many Paracons have you gone to that there's been protesters at?
So far, Border Town was the only one. They were
Yeah.
talking about last year, Rock Island, we were going to have protesters, but we didn't because
Oh, that's-
people were going to come and protest Annabelle coming there last year.
And that didn't happen?
No.
You and Becca got to get out there and go to Paracons, you know?
Oh, it's Danny's kids.
Ooh.
Danny's about home. Yeah, I don't want to be on the receiving end of that when Dad gets home.
Mm-mm.
My cousin Danny don't tolerate that.
Oh boy.
Especially he's coming home from Colorado. He works on buses. He's a diesel mechanic, so he works on them travel buses.
Uh-huh.
And they call him out on the road if they're broke down. He goes out. He was headed He's coming back from Colorado.
Oh boy. That must have been some trip.
They don't believe in it, then why do they protest it? Exactly.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But what was funny is at Border Town last year, they told us all not to go out there and engage the protesters, and there was one idiot that goes out there and starts engaging with them. I'm like, you just got the same memo we did. Do not go out there and engage with them protesters.
Did they end up rallying them up and cause more of a problem?
I don't know because I didn't go. I went out once and they just looked at me. They were quiet. And I went out once and they looked at me and I made sure I went like this and flashed my Ed and Lorraine shirt at them.
Huh.
And they never did say a word.
Yeah, it's not really good to cause more of a problem on top of a problem, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
We're going to the same one. Where
we'll be at that one. That's this one right here.
There's
Yeah,
always somebody who feels the need to open their mouth and say something they shouldn't, you know?
We'll be at that one
Okay.
again this year.
Where's that one? Rock Island, you
That's-
said?
Border Town, Paracon.
Oh,
in
Border
Caney,
Town.
Caney, Kansas.
that's one that's ceiling.
That's the one the ceiling fell down where we almost got killed in downtown Kansas City last year because of those items in the car.
Oh, right. I remember that.
Yeah.
And see, a lot of people don't believe in that either, that the items do
Well,
and what can happen.
yes. I know stuff can happen when it comes to items that happen to us.
Yeah.
If you don't know how to handle it, it'd be dangerous.
Yeah.
Kathy says, I can fix my hair like her. I believe I look similar to her in the face.
Hey,
Yeah, there's all kinds of things that can happen from them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the Warrens Occult Museum, how much stuff is in there that is cursed and
Yep.
demonic. Even my stuff in there that's cursed.
Well, there's a lot of protections that could put on them so that they don't create so much havoc,
oh yeah.
you know?
Yeah,
They
Father
have
Bob was
yeah.
just there recently.
They have
How often does he go? Do you know?
They have him out there, I think, at least once a month because, I mean, he's only in Rhode Island. So,
Uh-huh.
uses holy
I was in the museum when Lorraine was still alive.
and in fact, I just seen a video where Wade was filming. He was at a little bonfire at the Warren's house with Rick and Wade and Chris and all them. Because they're still fully involved in all of it,
Uh-huh.
the house and stuff. So
That's good.
Gary says, I've never been to a Paracon festival. You need to go, Gary.
Yeah,
You'd
Yeah,
love
fun.
it.
especially the big one.
Yeah, you'd have a ball at them.
And I know that there's, still quite a few different experiences that still go on in that house.
Oh, yeah. I had my one friend, they're part of the New England Paranormal up there, Allison. She was in Ed and Lorraine's bedroom. And they say that's not haunted. And she had an experience in that bedroom.
Huh.
Just her. She was the only one out of her team that had an experience there.
Well,
What happened? You
Uh,
know?
I forget now. I'll have to go back through the messages, what she sent me. It was a while ago they went. And she enjoyed it going to the house, and she had some experiences in the museum too, and she ended up finding my dolls before they put them in the doll room.
Oh, wow.
My dolls were sitting near Annabelle because she showed me a picture, and I said, "Yo, you got to experience my dolls," and that's where she had her experience, was right by my
Wow.
dolls. And then she
Huh.
found my book in that Buddhist sing bowl that was used in demonic rituals.
Yeah, I went to a location that had some haunted items there, and there was problems with our car on the way there. So yeah, we almost had a bad accident.
Yeah, I mean, I was Jason McLeod. When I had him on the show, we were talking about he was getting ready to go to a case with Ed and Lorraine and John Zaffis and all them, and he got in a car accident.
Yeah, these items that have attachments, when people are going to view them, those things that are attached actually know who's coming and where they're
Yep.
coming from and what's going on.
Yep.
Like Gary says, there's always an idiot whose brains were put in upside down and backwards.
Yes.
Exactly. My cousin Kathy says, I have always followed Ed and Lorraine on a few things. Never did I know I was related.
Surprise.
Yep. She got that sprung on her by us.
Yeah.
Arizona says, hi.
Mhm.
But I mean, there's a lot of people I've talked to that had experiences there.
Inside the home and with the
The home
objects in the museum.
and the museum.
Hmm.
Then you got the occasional YouTuber that goes in there and likes to spout off at the mouth at Annabelle and the rest of that stuff. And I told a few of them, I'm like, you need to respect that stuff that's in there.
Oh my
Don't
gosh, yes.
mindset that you're going to call Ed and Lorraine out. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. Because you're going to wake that up downstairs. And that's one thing you do not.
Right.
Yeah.
But they don't listen.
But they don't listen. They do it anyways. And they find out the hard way. And they wonder why they're going through so much problems right now.
Right.
Yeah. There's so many people that keep having issues because they keep trying to challenge it.
There's like one that said Zach Bagans debunked Annabelle by grabbing it.
We had a
Have
call.
they noticed how many medical issues he's had
Right.
after that?
We
And
had-
then you have the car issue.
Yep.
we had a call, but we couldn't make it there because we were so busy.
Yep.
And you had to call somebody else.
Yeah, I had to call in another team.
Oh, shoot, they were having a heck of
Their marriage was about to end.
and everything else.
It was affecting the whole family.
Yeah.
Well,
But we called somebody else. My son did.
Yeah, I had to pass it off to another group that I trust.
And they went in there and took care of it.
oh, that's good.
There's only a handful of us that still do the residentials here in Missouri.
Yeah, there's not a lot anywhere around. I mean, for that fact, there's not a lot of people that do it.
No.
They're worried about, different problems of getting.
Liability
Suits, yeah.
issues is the biggest thing now. Everybody's quick to sue somebody, and
Yeah. That's why you definitely need to have them sign all those documents before you go
Oh,
into
yeah.
their homes.
hey, Granzer, welcome in.
Hi.
We're up against some big hitters tonight too on that are live
Oh, really?
on YouTube. Yeah, I am on Friday nights too because the Foreman brothers and all that we're all live.
Yeah, it's a busy night. Friday night is really busy.
Zach wanted the doll, but Tony won't let him have it. No, Tony will not let him have it. Those items
No.
are to stay in the family, and that's Ed and Lorraine's wishes. The items will never be sold.
Right.
And I wouldn't trust Zach with that doll. Look, Tony told him not to touch it. Tony turned his head for 1 second. There's Zach grabbing it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I
Zach-
remember watching that episode.
And I mean, you look at Zach now, he's not well. All the health issues he's got respiratory issues. Look at his glasses. Will all of you be at your recent upcoming Paracons? My dad and I will, Granzer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rebecca and I live in another state from Russell and Russell.
funny when I say Russell. No.
I wouldn't be there.
I live in Connecticut, so I'm not too far from Carroll. I'm like about like an hour and a half, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we've got the two in Missouri and then Kentucky and Illinois. And then we're going in November, we're going to investigate the Beatty Mansion here in St. Joe, Missouri with Ken 10 Paranormal.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
Nice.
gonna be fun.
That was actually on TV. That was on Paranormal Lockdown with Nick and Katrina, that place.
And we staying right there, ain't we?
Yeah.
And
They give you a discount if you book it 2 nights and you can sleep right there. They have a place set up so you can stay right there and sleep.
Where is that? Where's that location?
St. Joe, Missouri, the Beatty
Okay.
Mansion.
Mhm.
The mansion sits up on top of a hill.
Is that the one that also had a lot of activity outside?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
stuff on. Yeah, St. Joe's got a lot of activity.
Okay.
The upcoming Paracon, you're going to, what is the topic you want to cover the most? Hope gets covered. That seems to be maybe left out. Granza, our topic is demonology and residentials.
yep.
That's going to be at the Border Town Paracon. And then Crypticon KC, we're going to be talking about the Warrens Occult Museum, and stuff like that, and the paranormal. And I think they give us an hour on the panel there. Rebecca is in Connecticut. Russell is in Missouri.
Oh my God, poor Russell. Russell, I'll give you a hug, okay? I'll
I'm
save
in
you from the
Jersey.
misery.
I'm in misery.
Hey,
And I'm in New Jersey. New Jersey.
Arizona got her ticket for the CT Paracon.
and Carol's reaching out to touch somebody.
Apologies, the question is meant for all of you who are going to the Paracons,
I
upcoming
used,
Paracon.
to, I used to like going to the Warrens ones, but I know now they're having it in Gettysburg.
The Parajam, yeah.
Yeah, they're having it further away now.
I don't really like the Paracons, and I'm going to tell you why. There's way too many people around. I'm very empathic,
Mm-hmm.
and I get very drained with a lot of people around. So, I mean, I put on my protections, but it still sometimes gets to me.
Kim says it's on my bucket list, not too far from me. Great road trip.
I would have to say my favorite one was the Warrens ones. I've been to the, Thou Shall Not Be Named one. The other one.
Ann Bleth and Robbie Knievel passed away this week.
Oh no.
Aw. I'm sorry.
They had a state school there. I believe there was some deaths there.
Hmm.
Well, they've got Glore Psychiatric Museum in St. Joe also. That's also extremely haunted. You can do events there and stuff.
We
Oh,
were
nice.
supposed to do the prison, wasn't it? It got canceled.
Yeah, we were on the 20th of June. We were supposed to be at Missouri State would get haunted, but
He's from Jersey.
Yeah, I'm from Jersey.
Yeah, because of gas.
Granzer's from Arizona.
Oh, nice. A pretty state.
Question is,
It
that
definitely is
right
warm
term
there.
for those events, Paracon or ghost researchers? Is it called different? You got several. They call it Paracons. You got expos.
Hmm.
Like Ken 10's West Kentucky, he calls his the Paranormal Expo.
Then
Rock
Sunday.
Island is Rock Island Roadhouse Esoteric Expo. I had to go take a nap at the Paracon and CT Mohegan Sun. I'm an empath too, fully drained.
Yeah. It even happens when I just have like a bunch of people here at the house. If I don't
Gary's
put
in
those
North
protections
Carolina.
on. North Carolina.
Gary's down there with
If I
them.
don't put those protections on, boy, do I feel drained.
Protection
Gary's
is definitely important, and there are several methods and various different beliefs.
I see Craig's having quite a few people on. I was watching him. He had,
Oh, the other night? Yeah, I was
Yeah.
busy.
yeah.
It was next to the mall there. The mall is no longer there. On Friday, my lineup is the
Mistwood malls were actually fun.
out of the UK, then the Foreman Brothers, then Lon Strickler, Monsters and Cryptids. Then it was Paranormal Portal with Brent Thomas and Spaced Out Radio, which Brent Thomas passed away of a heart attack. So there's no more Paranormal Portal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't hear that until Granzer told me Friday night that he had passed away. So our
When did
condolences
that
to his
happen?
family. A few days ago.
Oh, no. That's sad.
I don't know if Rebecca and Carol were viewers of Paranormal Portal with Brent Thomas, but now he passed away.
Yeah. I've watched so many of those, different shows.
Yeah, it's a shame. I noticed there's a lot of people in the paranormal field passing away lately.
A lot
A
of
lot of
people.
actors and musicians, too.
Yeah. Kind of makes you wonder.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, Ambry, welcome in. She says, hey, Russell, and Russell's dad.
hmm
She'll be at Rock Island with us, Ambry will.
Yeah, she can't wait.
Oh,
Oh, that's fun. Where is she from?
She's from up in Wisconsin, right above us.
Oh, okay.
Granzer says, Carol, about a week ago, he had his live Saturday show. Then Dave Scott went live Sunday and said he passed away.
Oh, my gosh.
no.
And he was in his mid 50s.
It's
Wow.
too young.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had a heart attack.
I was,
Yeah,
Amber
the heart
says,
is not.
from Wisconsin, and yeah, I'm definitely going to be there. Good to see you and your dad are doing much better. Brent didn't do many ghost researcher streams. He did one at a bar in Idaho. That is where he was based out of. Yeah, he did more cryptid and stuff. He was more a cryptid show.
Oh, I would love to do some Bigfoot hunting.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm wanting to go on one too. I know I've been in talks with Mary Lynn Bast about Para with a Normal, where they're going to pull paranormal investigators out of their elements
Uh-huh.
and throw them in like a cryptid element
Oh, that's really good.
for the show. So I'm waiting to hear on that.
That sounds like fun.
Many malls are closing down. Yeah, there is a lot of malls closing down. I can remember as a kid, there
Not
was
here in New
malls
Jersey.
everywhere.
I know,
There's
I missed
many
those
here in
days.
Jersey.
It was much more fun going to a mall then.
Uh-huh.
I'm getting my amazing cinnamon rolls at Cinemunster and going to all the old good stores in the mall.
Yeah, I can remember going to the mall in Middletown, New York as a kid all the time. They had the one, and then that one stores started closing down, and that one they built in the Galleria, which was the bigger mall. And that's where most of them moved to, but they still had the small one for a little while. So we used to go to both of them. Then I used to take my little cousins in the big mall in Albany, which is now closed down.
There's a lot here in New Jersey.
I used to take my cousins to the movies because they weren't old enough to get into the horror movies, so I would go as the adult for them.
Carol's got the nice one. Yeah, I don't know. The thing that made
Said the thing that made Paranormal Portal special is his podcast section. When done professionally, he let the guests speak. knew when to ask questions. No one had to be VIP or a great speaker.
That's wonderful.
And that's what makes
It's
the
sad
show.
that, yeah,
I even like getting the newer investigators on and let them get some exposure. And
yeah. As long as they're in it for the right reasons, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
just telling their experiences. Often read where Coast to Coast AM conversation ends, it's carried on Paranormal Portal.
right.
But like my friend Allison, she was fairly new, and I got her on the podcast, and she did a pretty good job.
Yeah,
And actually got herself over 100 views.
that's wonderful.
Wow.
For being new in the field.
Yeah, it's fun to talk about different things and different places that people have gone to investigate and see how some spirits act and others don't.
Yep.
Hmm.
That one guest I had on for the North American Dogman project, he was pretty interesting. He had some interesting stuff. I just seen a mist go past your head.
It's the incense that I have burning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I seen it float above your head.
A couple weeks ago, I had lit an incense, and the smoke didn't go to the ceiling. It was hanging really low.
Mhm.
So I started taking some pictures. I was talking with Rebecca while I was doing it, and I was like, I could see faces in the smoke. So I said, say cheese, I'm going to take your picture. And the faces started coming out like all over like in front of me here. It was crazy.
Granzer says Russell won't get me on his podcast. Some topics are off topic.
Why?
Oh, Granzer likes giving me hell.
No.
Just contact Bigfoot Michigan Rob or Boots on the Ground.
Mm.
Yeah, I know Bigfoot Michigan Rob. I was a guest on his and Coley's show.
Well, we've seen a Bigfoot.
They did a demonic episode. Sister Farrah was supposed to be on with me, and then she had to reschedule, so I went on. And in fact, we're going to be back on there again.
Yeah.
Coley just reached out to me about getting them on.
Hmm.
Russell, remember the guy you had on about the feral people? Yeah. That was at Jody Cook from the North American Dogman Project. He's going to come back. I'm going to get him back on. He sent me some compelling evidence that they caught.
Really? Of feral people?
Bigfoot and Dogman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he sent me the pictures, and I'm gonna save it for the show with him again. There was a guest, Dave Scott, on Spaced Out Radio. He was talking about Dogman, asked about feral people, and I guess you could tell got the chills when talking about feral people.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to come in contact with any of them.
Well, I found out the Ozarks here in Missouri got them.
It's surprising
Ozark
where there
feral
are
people.
so many, right?
Yep. Yeah, they said we got some Ozark feral people, and it stretches from Missouri all the way into Arkansas.
Huh.
So Kim better watch out down there. She might have a feral person knocking on her door.
She has quite a few things going on at her house and in the yard.
Granzer, Russell Reynolds Jr., the only thing that scares him, feral people. Ghosts, demons, Bigfoot, he's okay with, not the feral people.
Yeah, it's like clowns for me. I don't like clowns and dolls.
Yeah, Jeanette don't like clowns either. I tried to get her to, when we were in Ohio, to take a picture with Art the Clown. She wouldn't do it.
No, I don't like them.
Yeah.
We were redoing the house, and we were going through all the stuff in the storage area. And I remember years ago when my daughter was little, she had a clown that wound up.
Mm-hmm.
When we opened up that container, it was like one of those big blue containers that you store stuff in. Now that thing, my daughter's almost 40, and when we opened up the container, the thing started singing. I said, "That's it. Get rid of it. I don't want it here in my house anymore. I don't like clowns at all.
Granzer says clowns and creepy dolls.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
I'd go
Nope,
to
not for me.
Jeanette,
to-
they suck.
Yeah.
I'd go to the clown motel. That looks pretty cool.
I've seen that. They say that's supposed to be haunted, that clown motel.
Yeah.
Granzer wants to know, Rebecca, what creeps you out?
That's gonna be
There's a
good.
lot, but that's a good question. My brain's not thinking right now. But there
Oh,
is
I could say one for you. Your boyfriend.
oh my god. I would say sometimes the most craziest things people do can creep me out. There's things that you'll see and it's like, why the hell are they doing that?
Mm,
Well, his name is Jason, so
I
What creeps you out, Carol?
don't know why I can't think.
clowns and dolls.
Yeah?
Granzer wants to know what creeps you out.
Me? My son. Oh,
My camera just went off in the
really?
living room.
I guess
Yeah.
I guess it's a good thing that I have a very strong way with things, especially in this field. Like not really much scares me. So I guess with that question, that might be part of it too, because I
Mhm.
have a strong way of dealing with things, and
I got something.
Granzer said, good answer.
I got something for both of you.
Jeanette says, Petra keeps trying to get me to go to the clown hotel. The one place that is a hell no for me, not for me.
Okay,
Oh, thank you, Granzer. He says I do a good serial killer topic stream deep dive.
all right. A lot of people, okay, like we go in people's houses and stuff. You would be sitting down watching a very top scary movie, right? And you're right into it. The next moment something jumps out, you jump.
yay!
That's the whole part of the jump scare
You
of the
got
movie.
There you go.
I feel like I would just watch it, and it would just be like exciting to watch. I don't really jump in those kind of movies.
Well, if somebody came, you're watching, you're right into it. Somebody taps you on the shoulder, I guarantee you jump.
I love watching horror movies.
I'd be like, oh hey, how are you? Okay.
I just wrote my fourth movie.
Who did?
I did.
That's
Aw.
great.
Yeah, I've got 4 of them written now.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
One of them's gory horror, and the other 3 are paranormal horror.
Did Becca get did Carol get her stuff from Gaz?
Did you get your stuff? Your REM pod?
Huh?
Did you get your REM pod yet?
No, I have to send that payment. I got to download that app.
Yeah. She's been waiting.
I'm quite slow in things. It's so busy here and crazy.
Gary says I refuse to watch the movie The Trilogy of Terror, The Warrior Doll.
Wow, that's a name right there for a scary
Yeah.
movie.
Mhm.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever watched it either. I may have to check that one out. Granzer says, what is it? The puck wedgies? Where you were walking at night and you hear whistling or someone making noise and following you?
Hmm.
Now, I've had paranormal do that. the one night we investigated Hans Mill on the anniversary of the massacre, and we had a new member with us, and she brought her friend. Her friend's never been on a paranormal investigation. That was the night the shadow figure was standing right above her, and I didn't tell her because I knew she'd immediately freak out as soon as I told her.
What about the time there?
And we were walking back because they got cold, and I'm walking with the new member and her friend because she was scared, and we hear somebody whistle at us. And my new member, me, we turn around and look. And she's like, "Don't turn around and look. That's how a horror movie starts."
That does.
Uh,
I said, "Not here. That's paranormal. That's why we're looking."
Right.
I was sitting in a truck, and things bang that they were banging out a car.
Yeah, they were knocking on my vehicle, and when my dad was sitting in my vehicle. Cool, Jeanette. Yeah, let me know if you get some activity on it because they were working at Mortuary Manor. So Jeanette bought a REM.
Yeah, I need to send that payment so I can get that REM pod so I can see what happens with it here in the house.
Yeah.
The other ones I can't use here.
That
It's-
one,
it's
it'll be
too
good in your
active.
house. It'll be good in your house.
Granzer said there was this one guy on, I think, BMR stream where a guy was walking with his dog and a puck wedgie sighting, and it followed him home. Wow.
Hmm.
See if I can
I actually have
comments here. Come on.
an elemental in the backyard, so it kind of protects what comes onto the property in the backyard.
Kathy says I'm slow too, so don't worry.
I apologize.
Arizona says she's seen that movie. It's scary. And it says REM pod from her misspelled word. Arizona says I won't ever see it again. Granzer said he got inside, and then like 30 seconds later, it rattled his door, tried to get in, and then left. There's my brother from another mother, the old garden gnome. What's up, my brother Brandon?
Hi, Brandon.
Brandon. Huh?
Yeah, the shaman.
Hey.
We got to get together, Brandon. You need to let me know when you come to Missouri.
Hey,
The
Brandon.
CKD and that.
Money talks, and you know what walks.
Oh boy.
He knows what I'm talking.
He knows
about.
what we're talking about. At Metacon the one year, he said that to Brandon.
I made a lot of money for him.
Uh-huh.
Brandon's like, yeah, my dad wheeled and dealed on some equipment of KD's, and Brandon was there selling it
Oh,
because KD went out to smoke, I think, and Katie went out with him. And
Uh-huh.
Brandon's like, "You got to get back here." And my dad brought that up, and he said, "Money talks and bullshit walks."
Yep.
she come out and gave me a big hug because I.
Katie goes, "What do you mean?" My dad goes, "I made you money."
How much? Over 1,000.
Yeah, they bought 6 of those static nodes and the prototype MCOM.
Yeah.
It was the only one then in existence.
Oh wow.
Russell, the one, if you can get her on, is Monica Rawlings of Our Paranormal World. She does great
Yeah.
face sightings and research. She used to go live, then took a break, and then came back with texts. And yeah. Tex quit, went on hiatus, so I don't know if she is active. I'll check it out.
Huh.
I shared a video on Facebook. It was about the guy who did a bunch of exorcisms, and got his skull cracked during an exorcism.
Was he thrown?
Oh yeah, and he was talking about where the panel on the light switch, the cover, screws were coming out on its own and nobody was touching it.
Wow.
And he's done over 36 exorcisms. But whoever put the news ad out put his name wrong.
Of course.
Nesper shared it, so I shared it on my page because it's an educational video.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He
Okay.
had to have surgery and have his skull repaired.
Oh my gosh. So there was something really demonic there.
Yep. Yeah, he's done over 36 exorcisms.
Well,
Farrah knows him.
look at that one we did. The kid, the boy, and raising off the bed.
Yeah, Granzer, you can send me a friend's request on Facebook. Yeah, I do have a page also. I got a Beyond Life Paranormal Research page on Facebook. It's Beyond Life Paranormal Research Missouri, Cold Spotters, Missouri. And then you can send me one on my personal profile too. Because I think I'm pushing my limit on friends requests on my personal page. It gave me the warning. I'm almost to 5,000.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
That's great.
Yeah, I
Congratulations.
get a lot. The group page is almost up to 6,000.
That's wonderful.
I remember the day when Tom used to be my friend. Yeah, I can.
Are you doing any private homes lately?
Not lately since all that stuff went on with us.
Yeah.
I had to pass that one off.
Oh.
But we've got a few we got called to do.
Oh wow.
Oh, nice.
Is there certain times a year that there becomes more asking for help?
More in the spring, like this time of year. And then you won't hear much during the summer. And then towards fall again.
Yeah, that's when they start hitting us bad.
I wonder why that is.
Well, with the veil and stuff and
Yeah.
all that.
People being
Now,
crazy.
why does it slow down in the summer though?
Well, more people are out and about, they're more active, so they're not. And then with the spring, it's just coming out of winter, so people are starting to do projects in the home because you got the rainy season, the weather's bad, and
Right, and then it causes things to act up.
Right.
Oh, it was hitting us.
I just saw movement behind the two of you.
Yeah, well.
there you
because
go,
of the
Granzer.
bomb.
It's on the screen.
Yeah.
If you see that logo on Facebook, that's it right there.
It's because of the bombing.
Yeah, that and with all
Oh.
the wars going on, the negative energy that's going around, all the violence, and
Yeah.
Well, we got a few. Let's see. We got a couple we got to do. We got to travel for that.
yeah. Got one in Mexico, Missouri, which is down south.
Wow.
You're welcome, Granzer.
Let's see, you get a lot of these ones. They say, "Oh, this is wrong," that,
Yeah,
and we go all the way,
and then there's nothing. A lot of it's psychological.
Yeah. They're even, popping pills or drinking or whatever.
We find a lot of drugs and stuff involved, and alcohol problems, and
That'll do it.
finding more than just paranormal in a lot of residentials.
The
Right.
one
Right.
Yeah, the one we did, it right in my heart is the girl and the boy raising
But-
off the bed,
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's some scary stuff.
and then the one is climbing the wall. But we called fair on that one. She says, "No, you can handle it." And when they put their trust in you, we did. We handle it. They
Yeah.
were fine. Yeah, the guy was playing with a Ouija board and opened up a door.
That's a question for you guys. Does Carol and Rebecca have their own channels too? Do they put out content as well?
No, I don't.
Yes. I haven't put videos back in a while though on my channel, but I do have a video channel of a lot of investigations I've done. It's Paranormal Investigator Rebecca on YouTube.
You
I
see,
haven't posted any of my anything that I've captured.
when we do things, we can't. We can go live, but you won't see the people at all. You know, when we do when people's houses, and it's we can't. You know, talk about the names or
Yeah.
whatever. You know, because that's all
Right.
written down.
Confidentiality
Yeah,
and stuff.
all that.
And
So, but you know, it's like, okay, we did one. We just bumped in the store, remember?
mhm.
And that's when we told you with the up down cross. And she came over and she gave us a big hug. You know, that's one invites us for Thanksgiving. So, yeah.
Jeanette says everything has stopped at her place. It's been very quiet as far as paranormal. No orbs, nothing for about a month now.
Well, I told her why.
Hmm.
It's
Great.
that thing we get medal I gave her.
Granzer says what creeped out Russell Reynolds was when Russell Reynolds Sr. when they said that they were going to cancel the Rockford Files, and they did cancel it. He was not happy. Same with me.
Yeah, but you know, it works in funny ways, you know, and we'll know when we get there and we walk in the door and heaviness
Right.
it hits us, and we'll know. I'll know if there's anything bad because you know I can see things that you know other people can't. But if I go to a certain room and I open that door and it almost throws you back
Right.
bad. You know, we get that a lot.
Gary asked me, Russell, what were you saying about North Carolina a while ago? You're down there with all the creepies, the Bigfoots, and
Yeah.
you got the Appalachian Mountains.
Oh, we seen Bigfoot. One night.
I know you guys are told don't go out after dark. Keep your doors locked after dark.
Mm.
I've talked to people from the Appalachian Mountains in North Carolina and all that. They don't go out after dark.
Oh, I'm always outside.
I know. I'll
That
call
would
her.
not be good for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't last in the Appalachia then.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to tell you both something. And you believe in the Lord, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, you remember when I told you my cross got stolen?
Right.
And it was blessed, my rosaries?
Right.
Well, we looked all over for that. Everywhere. It got home here, I looked everywhere. My clothes wasn't around. So one day I was going through my drawer, and next one I opened it up and looked, and there's the white bag. I pick it up, and there's my rosaries.
You found them?
They were, you know what happened? They were blessed from a minister, Catholic, and we mentioned the Pharaoh, right?
Yep. Pharaoh says, being they're blessed, they'll come back to you.
How right she was. And
Wow.
yeah,
Shows you how it works.
yeah. And I couldn't believe it. I thought my son was playing a joke on me. He said, no, no, no. And he would help me look for him, everything. And we couldn't find it at all,
Hi, Christopher. Welcome in.
you know.
If you're new, thank you for tuning in.
But, that's why I say, God works in mysterious ways, And like Carol, it's like that angel I have around me,
Yes.
you see. And, when you go up to a Catholic church and you meet and when we did that case with the demon,
Mm-hmm.
we were blessed. I had myself blessed, and he was blessed. That man put his hands on me like this, and this is a true story, and said, you've been blessed over and over. He says, you died and came back.
Yeah, this was a Roman Catholic priest. He didn't even know us from Adam.
Didn't
We
even
just
know
walked in
us.
there to get stuff blessed.
And that's what he said. And he says, you got an angel around you, and I think other people seen it.
Oh, it's big.
Yeah. And,
Mm.
I'll tell you, that angel saved me and God. And I don't know, what happened to me. I can't go into the details.
Yeah.
But what happened to me is that, I'm still hurting. But what happened to me is that he didn't want to take me right away.
Right. You
I
have
thought-
more work to do.
Yeah, I thought I was dying,
Yeah, he didn't want me either.
And we'll talk afterwards, but I can't go into that,
Yeah.
of my lawyer and this and that, but yeah, but
Plus, the less people know, the better, so they can't say, "Oh, I put a spell on him." That's
right,
what happened.
right. You know what I mean?
You know who we're talking about on that one.
Yeah.
Nobody could put a spell on anybody. Nobody. I don't care what it is. And same thing
plus,
now,
plus the karmic reactions from it are not good at all.
right.
Like, and there's, you can do spells for people, but just got to make sure that they're positive and that you're not
Right.
doing it to
Yeah.
harm
there-
somebody.
Yeah. And it's just like down in New Orleans. I've been down there. And I mean, you see the real stuff down there. It's no fake. But the point is that it's same with voodoo dolls. That they get one, you stick a pin in, you jump, and
I had a legit voodoo
he
doll,
had one. I made him get
Really?
rid of it.
and it tells you right on the back how to do it.
Yeah,
I remember having one of those.
yeah.
Oh my God.
But see, people walk around and they think, well, hey, I'm better than you. It's that nobody's better than nobody.
Nope.
No.
And like I always told both of you, life is what you make it. You can
That's
make
right.
it bad for yourself or good.
Yep.
And if you do for good, it'll help you out in the long run. And it's the truth.
Yeah.
So, and I wear my crosses and everything. And my other one, you don't see it on me because they cut it.
We have to put a new string on it.
Oh, okay.
So, but I look at it this way, and thank to God, But I use my abilities to help people, and I don't care if people don't believe it or whatever.
Right. You
But-
know what you've seen and what you've been through.
Yep.
Right.
And you don't have to justify that to anybody.
No,
Right.
and that, like I said, and same with my son. And we do this, you know, we could just pack it up and don't do it. But
Right.
we do it to help people
Right.
because they
Right.
need help out there.
Yeah.
And they, you know, they make a phone call, hey, I need your help. And this is going on, that's going on. And if it's got kids involved, we'll drop a case and go to the where the kids are.
Ranzer wants to know what denomination we are. I study under the Roman Catholic.
Yeah, same here. So, and
But I've also got the Native American side.
yeah, we both do. My mother was full Indian. So, and a lot of people don't know this, but you know where sage came from? Where it first started? The Indians.
You're Native
Oh,
American.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's actually what I think the Paracons are missing a lot of. They need to have,
Yeah, they need to have Native American shamans there, and
yes. And I like the fact that, you know, the New Orleans Paracon, they are going to have that.
And I'm gonna explain something to you. I did it before, and I'll say it again.
no, Granzer, we didn't go today.
When you face a demon, and you know, is that it's like you're in another world with a demon.
Right.
And a demon is that when you look dead in their eyes, like I did, and you know, I had burns here. I had a jacket on, and you know, him and me, we fought it, and the other one, what's his name?
Kent,
Ken. And I mean, it was a lower class demon, but we dealt with higher ones.
it was an inhuman.
Right. And but it tried to get through me. It couldn't because like I told you, we got blessed from a church.
Right.
And you know, that I had my angel around me, and that demon, I said, throw the holy water, say the prayer in Latin. He said it, and that thing just right out. Because once you know Damon's name, okay, you're over on him,
Right. You've got the upper hand.
right? And you know, a demon will lie
Yes.
and tell you things, this, that, you know.
Yeah, they're perfect liars.
Yeah. But you know, it's the point is that, you know, once in the blue moon you come across of demons. We what? Maybe 3. That's about it.
Yeah, they're very rare. There's not everything's a demon. If you go
Right.
get my buddy Ken 10 Paranormal's book that Kent wrote,
Yeah,
he's got it. Not everything's a demon.
demon.
He
Right.
wrote a book on it.
And you know, we hear a lot of, oh, a demon this, demon that,
You hear it on YouTube all the time.
all the time.
Yeah.
But and then I
I'm
dealt,
not going to say their names, Twin Paranormal
yeah, I dealt with one.
or CJ Fasten.
Yeah, I dealt with one, and boy, I got rid of this and that. No, you got to know what you're doing with a demon.
Yeah, see, our cousin Kathy, I was learning that the devil comes in all forms, and he does.
You got
Oh,
it.
he does. That's for sure.
Why do you think they disguise themselves as a child? Because a child's an innocent
Right.
to fool you, because you're going to invite a child in. That's why they take over dolls.
Yeah.
Why you think people go around killing people? Is because when a person goes out on a murder spree and killing somebody and stuff, and then kill the next one, it's his mind, but you know what's doing it? It's a demon.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know that they have an attachment to them.
You got it.
Yep. Man, that's what we were talking about on the Lost Goat podcast the other night. I brought that topic up to Mike and his co-host about that. What possesses somebody, just a normal human being, had a good life, marriage, everything, family, and just all of a sudden, just one day snaps and pulls out a gun and just starts going on a killing spree.
Yeah.
Tony Sparrow and I talked about the same exact thing too, and demonic influence.
We got a thing that our relative Ed and my son was playing the other night,
Mm-hmm.
and I would listen to the words that if you're a what is it,
Demonologist.
yeah, and it said they can hate you,
You are loved, you're damned.
right? They could kick you.
He says if you want to be a demonologist and play with the big boys, if somebody kicks you, you kick them twice. Somebody slaps you, you slap them harder. And that's what Ed Warren said.
Yep. And but people go out there and they down our relatives for what?
I actually
Huh?
have the audio for that, I
Yeah.
believe.
Here, we'll play it for you.
I can play that part, but I can't play the music because the Facebook monkeys will be
Right.
all over it.
But
They'll be after me for, you violated copyright.
But this is a saying, and I'm telling you, this man, our relatives, that's all he did is read books and paint and help other people.
Yep. And he had some really nice paintings.
Yeah, and the rain, the same thing. I have most of the abilities that she has.
Here's the video.
Listen to this.
See, Granzer just commented, Russell, wow, I was just thinking about that. I had a very good friend who I have not spoken to since 2018, lost contact since he got married. He was a devout Catholic, had the gift of comforting people when they lost someone, grieving a natural gift. So this is the video.
But the true demonologist knows. He knows, and she knows, what inspires them, what drives them on. Now keep in mind that being a demonologist is not an easy life. Not as easy as some people think. You are loved and you are damned. You are praised and you are insulted. All depends on the opinion of the people that listen to you and that know you. There will be many who will try to strike you down, who will try to make little of you, who will insult you, who will lie about you. But being a demonologist is not a subject that all people accept. They have their opinions, and we must respect those opinions. But there is a saying that you should turn the other cheek. I've never done that. I will never turn the other cheek. If someone slaps me, I will slap them back. If someone kicks me, I'll kick them twice. So, if you want to get in with the tough guys, you better be just as tough as they are. Because they will not hesitate for one moment to bring you down. When they fight dirty, you better fight dirty. Sometimes we have to do something wrong so that good comes from it. What do I mean by that? I mean exactly that. I mean that sometimes things that may seem wrong are not really wrong. And that's not a cop-out.
I had to quick kill that because of music.
How you like that?
And that's some strong words by Ed Warren.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's what I live by.
That's our relative.
I live by my cousin Ed.
Did you ever meet Ed? Or
No.
you just met his wife?
We're reading comments. Granzer put a bunch of comments in. And then Jeanette says, besides Arnie Johnson, has any other person claimed a demon or devil made me do it? I know the son of Sam claimed a dog talked to him and the DeFeo heard voices.
I don't think there's been any case in court that's won, against
No,
proving that.
because most of them, they lock them up in psychiatric wards. The courts do not believe in demonic possession or anything like that. I mean, we had a lady that wanted us to sign paperwork to get her kids back that the paranormal activity was causing her to have her kids taken away.
That was a doozy.
And I'm like, that won't hold up.
No.
The judge would laugh at you.
Yeah.
Arizona said she knew both of them, Ed and Lorraine,
Mm-hmm.
and they deserve respect. Yeah, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing today.
Nobody be doing it. And our family's off the road for a while.
There's a few of them that are Wade's out and Chris is out. They'll be at Parajam this year.
But as long as I could keep on doing it, I'm going to do it.
And I think Rick's going to be there as well.
And, carry my family's name. Because, I never knew, Ed and Lorraine. But two of my son looked it up. And I always followed them, when I was little. But, I look at it this way. I gotta say it again. These people don't know what they're talking about.
Oh, I'm sure I'll catch
Oh,
hate for playing that video.
oh, really? Who cares?
That's
I really
terrible.
don't care.
We don't.
Yeah.
But
They're not going to stop me. I'm going to still keep going forward.
but see,
I also feel like showing love to people that think they know everything. It surprises them.
Yeah. And every time you log on, that's all you see is videos of this, that, and the other thing about Ed and Lorraine. I mean, they're gone. Let them rest in peace. What's that proving? Nothing.
Right.
no,
Why are you trying to make a name for yourself, trying to trash the Warrens? It's ridiculous. You're not going anywhere.
they weren't better than anybody else.
They were just a normal family.
People.
That's like that
Family.
whole pedophile thing that's out. That Judith Penny lived in the basement.
That's-
Why would she live in the basement when the Warrens Occult Museum was down there?
That's a lie.
Right.
And that Ed was a pedophile fondling her and Lorraine knew about it.
No.
That's just
there's no
garbage.
truth in that.
Right.
It's terrible to even talk like that.
But
Russell, Carol, Rebecca, what do you think and your dad think about that with my friend? Yeah, that is interesting.
yeah,
They just found him dead in his car. Jay Nelson said Lorraine had some amazing EVP recordings. Yeah, her and Ed, I'm sure I would love to just listen to tapes of Ed and Lorraine's.
Right.
Yeah,
I can't wait to go see.
Yeah, we're going back there to see him.
I
So
can't wait. And
You'll be near me.
Alice
Oh,
Crowley. It said he got possessed by the demon he dealt with. Yeah, and that can happen. And that's like the one video I use for lectures. I don't show it online. I just use it for lectures for teaching because she's a friend of mine. So I do that out of respect. I don't put it out all over the internet
Right.
of her face morphing to somebody else and she's sitting there digging her face open.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
No, my friend Matthew, he set it up for the cops to kill him.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's
just
sad.
crazy. Yeah, that is sad.
I also think that some people that have, like alcoholism or any type of addictions, there's definitely something going on with them, with something causing that to occur.
Yep. Kathy's looking
Yeah.
forward to going.
Is she?
Yep.
Good.
And we'll be back there the time Annabelle is going to Salem.
Yeah.
Are they moving the whole museum?
Just a few things right
There's
now
A few things.
because it's only going to be there from August to October, and they're actually in the process of building a new museum. They haven't disclosed the location or anything yet.
But see,
Elton and Matt are in charge of all that stuff.
well, they're renting the stuff.
They're just leasing the stuff for 5
Yeah.
years.
5
Right.
years.
And it says if you go through Ohio, you're welcome to stay here. We'll probably take you up on that, Jeanette. Matthew used to say sometimes he was scared to sleep because he felt something would get him, was after him. Well, he did witness some exorcisms. Yeah, when you witness stuff like that, I mean, it could easily jump to you. I mean, look at Arnie Johnson when he challenged that demon in Danny Glatzel. It jumped to him and possessed him, and he ended up murdering that guy.
Yeah,
It's-
people don't realize what can happen. They really
Oh,
do
I
think
see.
it's
I've seen people complaining about that too because Arnie Johnson's going to be speaking at Parajam,
Yeah.
and people are criticizing him because he murdered somebody, that he's getting all the attention and stuff. Well, he's out there educating what happened to him.
Yep.
And why you should not challenge that stuff.
yeah.
But I saw he's catching hell about it too.
Yeah, but what's people? They walk around, oh yeah, oh, I'm challenged this, that. And when it turns around and bites them.
Yeah, there's that
Yeah.
one guy on Facebook. He's just nonstop after the Warrens and Annabelle, and
They don't even know them. That's the funny part, Carol.
see, Jeanette met Arnie.
Yeah.
She said he's a very sweet guy.
I met him before.
And Pharaoh was good friends with Debbie and Arnie. Debbie's passed on now because of COVID. But she was good friends with them both.
Yeah, it's quite amazing what could happen when
Yeah.
there's an attachment to somebody. They don't act themselves, that's for sure.
No, they don't.
No, not at all.
Well, Tony and Judy, they can't wait
Yeah,
for us to come out.
That's nice.
I usually can see it around them if there's an attachment.
yeah, it's going to be a fun trip. And then we're going to go to Ed and Lorraine's grave. And then we're going to shoot up to Rhode Island also
Yeah.
and see
That'll be
our other two cousins, Keith and Carl,
And then
There you go.
and
That's
Father
my
Bob.
birthday, Carl.
and then
I miss
John
Carl.
Baptist.
Yeah, and then we're going to go see John.
Oh, nice.
That sounds like a great trip.
I got to get him wound up.
Yeah, Tony's getting the whole family together. We're all gonna go.
Yeah,
out
I'm
to
gonna go
eat.
see Julie's office also.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
she's,
nice. She's nice too. I like her.
yeah.
She's a riot. We had a ball at the Warrens Paracon with her. And
Yeah. She said to me, "I'm nothing." I said, "You're something to me." And she looks and she gives him a kiss on the cheek.
Aw.
Yeah. A big hug.
Arizona said they are nice people. Yeah, they are, and they get trashed. I mean, even Tony does. I mean, Tony's always been good to us. He's a nice guy. Even at the Warrens Paracon, he
That-
checked on us. Hey, you guys all right?
Yeah.
Make sure you get something to eat.
He's got a heart of gold. And when I first met Tony, and this is no lie, I seen him on TV and this and that. But when I first met him in person, I walked up to him and he looked at me and he said, "You all right?" I said, "Tony, I got tears in my heart because I think the world of you." And Tony goes, gives me a big hug. He says, "You're something." And he asked me, when you died, what'd you see?" I said, "The light up there." He said, "Yeah, you've been there."
Huh.
Yeah. Tony, he's got a heart of gold. They all do.
Ranzer asked, what is there more drama in this paragenere among ghost researchers, fan, UFO researchers, fan, Sasquatch researchers, fan, Dogman researchers, fan, other? I would say the paranormal around the teams, not so much the fans. It's more of the teams with the drama. Because the egos are out of control.
You would think that somebody that's working on their spirituality would have less of an ego, right?
Yep. The ego and the drama is just out of control, and the bullying in the field.
Well,
Yeah.
it's just like you people, like you and back in Carroll, the same thing, you know. It's that you'd be darned if you're doing something right and be darned if you're doing something wrong,
Yeah.
Yep.
you know? So how are you going to win? You know,
I just let it go in one ear and out the
you
other.
got it.
Yep.
And that's what we do.
Granzer asks, did any of you go watch the movie Backrooms? Did any of you get into that creepy pasta back in the 2021-ish? I don't think I've watched Backrooms.
No, I don't think I did either.
I've heard some of the creepypasta stories, and some of them were, pretty scary and pretty interesting, but I didn't really, see tons and tons of it, but I am familiar with it.
Yep. Arizona said, just be nice to everyone, no ego.
That's right.
Exactly. I mean, it's like us. We're related to the Warrens. I made a name for myself even before I knew I was related to the Warrens. I've done a lot in this field. I don't have an ego. I'm just me. I do my thing, and that's it.
That's it.
We're actually all connected
eagles.
together, but we're all individuals.
Yep.
Well, my son's the one that got me into it. He says, "Dad, you got abilities. Come out with me."
Uh-huh.
He's the one that got me into it. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, just because we're part of Cold Spotters, which is world renowned, we're not better than anybody.
No.
We got asked to be part of Cold Spotters because we're legit at what we do. Amanda, don't take anybody off the street to become a Cold Spotter team.
Right.
And for us to take over Missouri for them, that's an honor. That's not ego. That's just an honor for us to be asked to take over Missouri for Cold Spotters.
Yeah.
But
Ranzer asks, is there any creepy pasta that any of you really got into? Which one really pulled your interest, if any?
quite a few.
That was on the Backroom series, the creepy pasta stuff. I
Mm.
don't think I never got into the creepy pasta stuff.
No, me either.
I can't remember right now. It was so long ago when I heard those stories.
Well, we get into a lot of it out there.
Yeah.
But I do like pasta.
Yeah.
But put it this way, we get into a lot of sauce out there.
Right?
Oh yeah, and it's sometimes we'll come home and we're drained for a whole week. One time we did 3 cases in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I mean, that's like that lady that put that one out about me having pet demons.
It's nutty.
Nutty people.
I laughed at it. I'm like, okay.
See, when you
And I told my friends Penn Paranormal out of Kansas because they're trashing her too. And I said, she said to me, make sure you feed and water them. I said, yeah, I'm going to take them and have them spayed and neutered too.
but see, it's the same thing with we put cameras out. If we don't get nothing on the cameras, how can we answer to the people?
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
Granzer says, love me pasta. It's creepy when I don't clean my face, the sauce.
That's funny.
Eating the creepy pasta with Russell Reynolds, a new podcast.
there you go.
Hey, you just gave me an idea, Granzer.
Yeah,
I'll make everybody some of the chicken Alfredo I made earlier.
May have to do a creepy pasta podcast.
you ever want to meet 2 people? They got a heart of gold. Is our relative Kathy
Brad.
They got a heart of gold.
That's nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
And boy, she can cook.
Oh, that's one thing that I don't do very well.
Oh, she can.
I like to cook too.
Oh,
Granzer says, nice, yummy. But, oh, we're pushing 2 hours.
yeah. We'll close up here.
Yeah, we'll get ready to wrap it up here.
They want to get them backstage.
And you guys got any last closing words?
Be nice to one another.
You
You never know when somebody's having a really bad day.
Yeah.
Be kind.
You better take care of that one's in the closet.
Stay
there.
strong. Keep your heads up.
Yeah, I'll
And,
put out some whiskey for him.
and always remember you're stronger than what everybody else says about you or what they're trying to say about you.
You got it.
You got it. And
Yeah.
how I always close my show out. Remember, if you're being bullied in the paranormal field, you do have a voice. Nobody's better than anybody in this field. We're all after the same common goal to prove the existence of life after death. So with that being said, be kind to one another and stop the bullying and stop the hate.
And don't let nobody kick you out of this.
Yep. Nobody can remove you from this field.
You want to keep on, you keep on. And do
Right.
it
It's
with
your
your heart.
decision to do.
And do it with your heart.
Right.
What's on tap for all of you this week? Probably working on some t-shirt designs and stuff, and
Yeah.
I got stuff I got to get ready for conventions coming up.
And need healing.
Yep, and healing.
Yeah.
We're both still healing yet too, so
Yeah, you got to be careful the way you push yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Nelson, you're welcome. Make sure you
Yeah.
tune in some more.
Nice to
Yes,
see
sir.
everybody.
Yeah,
Barbara
night.
says,
Good
love
night.
you all. Kathy says,
Love you,
night.
Barbie.
Night.
Good night.
Safety first, last, and always pay it forward. Don't be mean to people if you don't have to be. Don't flip off the mountain giant.
You got it.
That's true.
Exactly. Don't poke the dog man with a stick. Don't punt the puck woogie. For God's sake, don't hug the Wookiee. But you may hug Russell Reynolds.
That's cute.
Aw.
Well, I was called Ghost in high school, so
Mm.
that was a nickname I was given in high school.
That's
Little
cute.
did I know I'd be investigating the paranormal.
I know. It's
So-
crazy how it finds us.
Yep. So with that being
best.
said, everybody have a good night. Stay safe out there. We will be back Friday. And if you are traveling, be safe on the 4th of July. Don't blow your hands off
Oh,
when you're playing with fireworks. Don't hold bottle rockets in your hand. That's not what they're made for.
right.
Even though I'm not going to say I've done that stupid stuff.
Don't put it in somebody's mailbox.
Don't blow anything up.
Yeah.
Do not dump it in Carol's pool.
Yeah, no problem. I'll clean it up.
If you're playing with quarter sticks, don't hold them in your hand because they will blow your hand off. And
Yeah,
don't
they make
get,
a loud
and if you're
noise.
getting drunk, stay home. Don't drive.
Yep.
Remember, Carol, put a tire in your pool when you close it up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So be safe out there. God bless everybody. And
Yeah.
we will see you all Friday night.
Yeah.
Good night.
Night.
good night, everybody.